Alright, we are live. Indeed we are.
Which ones are we doing?
The new sound.
Lay it on me.
Well, I know we were doing the Geordie Greep. Are we doing the other one?
We're only live streaming this one at the start.
Yeah, because this one and the Godspeed one got some heft to them. Rather lengthy.
Sure.
Is the Godspeed that long?
Oh, that's almost an hour. It's like 55 minutes or something.
Did not feel that long. So I listened to it.
Oh, you already heard it. You also heard one before we reviewed it.
I thought that's what we were doing with Godspeed.
Alright.
Oh, okay.
We're live. I am ready. Let's start Jam real quick. While we wait.
Also, it was a Godspeed album. I'm not just gonna wait to listen to a Godspeed album.
That is what I thought about this.
We're gonna do the Godspeed album tonight, but we're not live streaming it.
Okay. And Ryan hasn't heard a single song from this.
I haven't heard anything from anything.
None of the singles.
None of anything.
I've only heard Holy Holy.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Just waiting on Noah to join. Or Cole to join, sorry.
Oh. Whoopsie.
Does Geordie Greep have a Twitter? Let's find out.
Yes, he does. He indeed has a Twitter.
See the
Oh,
Greep?
for a while. The Greeper.
He is.
Does he have a Mario picture as it?
Yes, he does. He does have like Mario fucking like breakdancing.
Yeah, that's it. Found it.
He is a funny individual.
Okay. Alright. Cole's here. Noah's here. You're recording. Welcome back, everybody, to Three Idiots Talking Podcast. We are finally here with our first of what will be a couple straight album reviews. Some highly anticipated albums from Noah and Cole here. We are going to be doing in a row. The first one that just came out today is called The New Sound by a person named Geordie Greep, an artist who is formerly of the band
Black Midi.
I'm going to let Noah take it away from here to sort of describe this album, this person, and that band, because I pretty much know nothing about them. So, Noah, go ahead.
Geordie Greep is a funny guy. He was originally part of Black Midi. They made their first albums when he was like 19. Now he's 25. And a couple months ago, Black Midi broke up, and he instantly comes out with his debut solo album.
Okay, so tell people what Black Midi were.
Black Midi was this like experimental, progressive, heavy rock band. Very unique. Gained a bit of a cult following. So he has a bit of an underground fan base.
You said they were heavy rock. Which genre did they mainly do?
That's hard to describe because they were all over the place. They were very interesting. So
I
I'd just say experimental, I guess.
Experimental. Okay.
There's some fusion in there.
Okay, so you have already heard this album. You heard it as soon as it came out at midnight. Without spoiling anything for Cole or I here, what genre would you say Mr. Greep's new album is?
Jazz fusion, some rock in there, some like Brazilian influences, like samba and stuff. It's very cool.
Okay, and this album cover, very unique album cover.
Yeah, it's cool.
Dude's getting decapitated while
In a
getting
smoochie.
some while French kissing this one chick. No clue what the hell that's supposed to mean. Album covers are often very weird and tend to not actually mean anything related to the album. So what's up, Hugo? No idea what this is. I don't either. This is
get ready.
all mainly these two. Mainly these two have any idea what this is. So Geordie Greep, anything we should know beforehand about his particular style of music besides Black Midi? I mean, what did he do in Black Midi?
He was one of the lead songwriters,
Okay.
singer, and guitar player.
Okay, so he was one of the people who made the most of their music then. So does this album sound like anything Black Midi used to do?
There's bits and pieces.
Bits and pieces. So, all right. Well, that's Geordie Greep. Anything else we need to know about him beforehand?
Nope, we're ready.
All right. Without further ado, we're going to get into it. We have 11 songs, hour and 2 minutes. The new sound by Geordie Greep, Blues. Turn this up, it's a little quiet.
Very frippy.
Wow.
There are a lot of notes being played at the same time.
Yeah.
You have arrangements and assignations. You keep up appearances and have a reputation. You sit in a park and work on your sonnets. You talk about yourself in the past tense. You have opinions that can't be shaken on morals firm. Do you know what I mean? 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 Do you know what I mean?
I know what you mean.
And I do not.
Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? Is your favorite turn of phrase? You know what I mean? 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 Is your second favorite turn of phrase?
Okay. Very interesting start. Very quick start.
You can speak English better than anyone, and you can curse like no one ever has done, and you have a bigger dick than any man who's ever lived.
Wow.
Come more than 100 stallions.
Huh?
In a room that smells of cigarettes and
I love him.
cayenne. Under sheets freezing cold with damp.
Instrumental sounds like a solo from 21st Century Schizoid Man.
Yeah, very
Elements.
frippy.
And knock down doors and climb in windows and listen in. And listen, 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 listen. Can you hear that? The sounds of life, not yet awake. The stirring, the screwing up of eyes. A blanket that forms mountains. The valley between knee and cheek. The steep side down to the feet.
This guy is bringing up something quick.
Stay outside in the cold. And you can feel it, you can feel it, you can feel it. See, there's a universe in this room. You scrounger of toilets and pillager of tombs. You don't have to work because working is for schmucks. You know God will light your way. You are ready to admit to murder, to assault, to robbery, to pederasty, to fraud. You are ready to take the blame for every crime of all them. But the jury is out to lunch. You imagine a roaming camera that captures your melancholy. You walk the streets that stink of disease. You turn up your collar like James Dean. You put your right hand under your jacket and pretend you have a gun. You put your left hand under your jacket and pretend you're Napoleon. You squeeze your spots till
That I understood.
You turn your face so no one sees. Do beggars still play accordions? You should pay one to follow you around and play your theme. Soon your nails will sin. Soon your earrings will ring. Soon your organs will grow little mouths and speak for themselves. Soon your body will stage a civil war. Soon your heart will burst out free. And soon it will look you in the face and ask, what have you done? Why have you led it astray? Soon your brain will migrate. Soon your walls self-castrate. Your
It's definitely a jazz drummer right there.
Oh,
Just losing his mind.
This drummer going hard.
there's song one.
Oh, damn.
That was an ending.
That
okay.
song's fucking sick.
Well, okay. That was blues. Noah, I'm gonna let you start.
Man, what a start. Very cool guitar part. Interesting lyrics. Very interesting lyrics. I like when he says that your balls will castrate. That's very funny. It's just madness, and it's great in every way.
Yeah.
When the horns came in, that was so fucking sick. Yeah, I love this song. I'd give the song a 9. I think the song's really good.
Wow. Okay. 9. Cole.
I mean, I enjoyed that. That was some solid jazz fusion right there. I could have used a little more. I suppose instrumental. A switch up of some kind, or maybe like a solo.
Something I was gonna add that you just said to add on to what you just said, and it did do it sort of as the song progressed, but it was only like the last minute and a half. Not a whole lot of different switch ups outside of with the drums going over and over and over and over. Same, a lot of notes, but same repetitive tone. Until like 4-ish minutes. I don't know exact time, but right around there I started getting a little bit more. Sorry, keep going.
I mean, I thought that was some solid jazz fusion. I don't know if I would put it on like, as good as like Black Midi would do jazz fusion when they would try it, but solid. I throw that a 7, maybe 7.5.
7. Our boy Hugo said it got way better over time and gave it an 8.5.
There we go.
Okay, so I'm not a huge fan of the genre of music that tends to be the same repetitive tone and notes over and over again. It's very similar to industrial rock. Tends to do the same type of thing where it does climax is the wrong word. It gets bigger as over time, just a very slow churning song that eventually gets to its peak, but it never has that boom that often EDM does. That big reaches its peak and then gives you that.
What does industrial rock and EDM have to do?
I'm saying they do the same type of build up where but industrial rock does a very long-winded build up. It's very long over the whole song. Overall, this song did it decently well. I don't like the way he sounds. vocally. Not a fan of his vocal tone at all.
He's improved a lot from their first album. The first Black Midi
Well,
album.
I don't like it. He sounds like he's like almost like he's European. But
Yeah, he
like
is.
okay, well there we go. That would make sense.
There you go.
There you go.
He's British.
Yeah, okay. He sounds, but he also sounds like he's trying to, like a British guy trying to sing American, or
He
just
has a really weird accent. Like
he
even
he,
French
he has a
British people.
very odd British accent. Something almost like I don't know. I don't know where it's from, but it doesn't translate to this type of music very well. I don't think. I haven't heard British people sing this type of music before, so I don't really know what to say about that because it sounds really odd to my ear. I did like the progression. I thought it was cool to hear it progress at the end. I just don't like the repetitive notes. I never have. Overall, I think Cole's kind of spot on. 7. I do hope that we get a different sounding instrumental over the next song. Sorry, next up we have Tara.
Yes, you do.
It's not open to the public until spring, when the renovations are complete. It's not a bird, not a plane, or anything. It's the most wonderful thing you've ever seen.
Whoa.
My life's work,
Cuban music.
my dream come true.
Okay.
It's the newest new and new. At this point, I'll have to tell you what it is. It's the museum of human suffering. We have splayed across the foyer, inordinately bled, the carcass of our Savior who rose from the dead. Victims of drought and famine, fetuses abandoned,
What?
are waiting here to be admired. At the center,
I love that.
set to expire, my punctured, bleeding heart.
This song is going in all sorts of directions right now.
Just for a moment,
Okay.
watch me, please. Watch my heart bleed. Tell me.
Nice horn there. Oh. We're getting a full brass section.
Give it a squeeze. Feel my disease. Remember me. Just for a moment, just for a second.
Pretty much just like straight up Latin jazz.
Yeah. Wow.
To forget
Great horn usage.
Latin club jazz.
Well, I'm about to say there's a bit.
in restaurants.
There's other themes going on here.
Myself with every breath, and every night, in every bed, in any hotel room in the world. She comes driving back like a talented pestilence. She unzips the air, blinding light emerges, pink dark iridescent sludge everywhere. And I say, take me to your holy land, take me by the hand. And would you tell me
Wow.
if I'm remembered by the saints up here, if they've been to my famous museum? Just for a second, just for a moment, just for a minute more, tell me. Just for a second, just for a moment, everybody please tell me. Pick up my coat, shake his hand, tell yourself he was a great man. Dig up my bones, Chopin yourself a flute, play along to this tune.
Wow. Wow. Okay.
That shocked me when I heard it.
Does he do that often on Black Midi?
The vocal
Don't
chops
recall
from
him.
the
I don't recall him doing
Greepler.
that. I don't recall him ever doing that.
All right. That was Tara. You know what? I'd like to go first on this one. That was better in every form and facet than Blues. I like that way more. His vocal performance, even though I still don't love the sound of his actual voice, he is going off. I mean, just absolutely is. And he hit a note at the end there that, wow, that was impressive. Sounded almost like he was a Latin Cuban singer at some points. Not fully, but you could still hear his definite British accent, but he definitely could pull it off. Love the instrumental here. Nailed Latin jazz. I mean, fucking the brass sections were incredible. Incredible. The horns. I mean, there was a horn. There was what sounded like, oh, I never remember the name of the special, like, Cuban guitar they play down there, but, there's a very specific guitar, and I can never remember the name of it. Whatever. I'll just call it acoustic for now until I remember the name of it. Acoustic guitar was great. Loved the sounds. Instrumental was heat. Chorus is kind of boring, but that didn't really matter because the instrumental was so fire. I'm going to give that a 9. I'm a big fan of that one.
I'm gonna go before Cole because
Okay.
I need to talk about the Steely Dan-isms that are there
Steely
throughout the song.
Danisms.
There are a lot of Steely Dan-isms going
Okay.
on. That I'm sure Cole wasn't a fan of. This song's awesome. Great instrumental, very fun.
Very fun instrumental.
The lyrics not as fun about some messed up stuff, but it was just very nice. I like the chorus. I like that little keyboard lick that they had in there. That shit sounded awesome. I'm once again feeling a 9.
Wow. All right. Cole, what is your comment about Steely Danisms? I know
They were
you're
there.
not a big fan.
I mean, I thought Steely Dan's alright. I know a lot of people lose their minds for Steely Dan. I really get, but they're fine. I didn't really pick up on a whole lot of Steely Danisms with this. It's a little too out there to be
felt
Steely
that.
Dan, but alright. I thought this was pretty solid. I probably enjoyed Blues a little bit more. So I would throw this probably a 7.
Really?
Mhm.
You know you gave Blues the same rating.
I gave Blues a 7 to a 7.5.
Oh. All right. I'll
Mhm.
prop it up a little there for you. Okay.
Holy, holy.
Next up, Holy Holy.
This song's
Okay.
sick. I love this song.
What are we yapping about today? Log and Logan the Goat. We're rapping about the new sound. Not rapping, yapping about the new sound.
I could tell you were lonely from the moment you walked in. From the way you had your makeup on, from the way you've done your hair, from the way you sat down next to me, from the way you ordered your drink, from the moment you put your hand on my knee, I knew I'd have you with ease.
Alex.
Do you come here often? Do you know how this thing works? Do you go
All
to
right, bro.
bed with a different man every night?
Oh?
Don't tell me I'm the first. You must have heard about me. Everyone knows my name. Everyone knows I'm holy. All the revolutionaries, all the jihadis too. Round the world I'm holy.
Ooh.
You know my name, of course you know my name. Everyone does, it's true, it's true.
This is groovy, man.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you can bop to this shit. Oh yeah, go off, King. What a... Damn! Keep going. Oh, this is fun. This is some shit right here. This shit fire, bro.
Right.
Whoa. Huh? Yo!
I love this little guitar part. It's so sick.
Oh my god, he just said, I bet your pussy is holy too. Wow. Ooh, this is kind of unique. I wonder if he recorded this or if this is a sound. Bum, 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 bum. Tart. Huh? What?
I love the lyrics.
What is going on? This is taking a weird turn. We were groovy as fuck a minute and a half ago. Oh, that's the end of the song. Oh, we just fading out. All right. All right. Okay. Holy, holy. Now, you two had already heard this song, correct? This song had been a
This
single.
was the first single for the
All
album.
right, so then I'll let you guys already have your opinion on it. I'll let mine go first. Then, that was a fucking bop. Okay, that first 4 minutes, one of the grooviest songs I have had the pleasure of hearing this year. I mean, I'm just sitting there going back and forth. I'm bopping in my chair. I'm having a grand old time. Then he started talking about pussy again, and I'm getting a little confused. Not sure his obsession with that, but hey, we keep moving on. Then the end started, the last minute, and it sort of died down on the groovy part. It started getting a bit more just like, not flatline, that's like more monotone type of instrumental compared to the first 4 minutes. That build up at about 2.5 minutes to 3 with the hook and that where he just brings in the speed and it gets going and he lands on the holy part. Oh, that was fantastic. I mean, fantastic. Wow. Honestly, if not for the last like minute or so, this would be a 10. I'm gonna give it a 9.5. Last minute kind of brought it down a little, faded away, but wow, that was one hell of an instrumental. And he actually sounded, I thought that's the best he sounded so far, but it's only been 3 songs deep. All right, Cole.
Yeah, this is, I mean, I think it's definitely the best song so far. I haven't heard the rest of it yet, but definitely the most well written and fully realized song so far.
Absolutely.
I can't say that I love the lyrics.
Well,
you and Hugo would agree with each other because he's not a fan of the lyrics on this song either.
Here's the thing with the lyrics.
Yeah.
It is meant to be like
shock value.
Like at the start of the song, he's talking about how he's the shit, and then he wants her to do all this shit, and he's asking, "How much will that cost?" And then he says they'll go to the bathroom, and he says, "Don't worry, we'll just loiter there for 15 minutes or so." Like he's acting like he's the shit, like this fucking alpha male.
So it's kind of really like he's Kanye.
Yeah, so like he's acting like he's the shit, but he's not, and that's what happens in the second half of the song.
It's sort of a self-reflective song.
Yeah, I just don't really care about the scenario that much. Yeah. Like he's just hooking up with some woman at a bar. I'm like, okay, whatever.
I don't either, especially when the instrumental's it's like building and building and building, and then you get this boom, this great hook, and then he's talking about like taking her to a bathroom and pretending to do stuff. It's weird. Really weird. Funny. Sorry, Cole.
And I mean, like, I think the lyrics on Blues are like way better. So like, I know that he can write like better lyrics than this.
The hell?
I don't know what you just did.
I didn't do anything.
I mean, but yeah, I mean, the instrumental's great.
Who joined our jam?
Really,
Alex.
really solid.
Alex joined our jam
for this song.
Keep going.
Probably give it an 8, maybe an 8.5.
8.5. Not the highest you've given. Oh no, that is the highest you've given.
Highest so far.
I was looking at Noah's score. All right, Noah, what's your analysis? What's your score?
Love the song. Probably heard it 40 times by now since it's released. Very big fan. Very groovy. The lyrics are goofy. They're very, very Geordie Greep of him. Yeah, this song's great. Only issue I could have with it is like the last 2 minutes. Probably could have cut it off a little shorter. Besides that, boys, I feel like a 9.5. I fucking love this song.
I agree with you. I just vop into it. I was not expecting that energy level you brought to it, and goddamn, he killed it. I just don't love the last minute or so. All right, now title track, the new sound. El Pachula, it is on the list to react to. We'll be getting to it at some point. I've heard some horrible things about that album.
What album?
He wants us to react to Moon Music by Coldplay. He said it's the worst album of the year. Just came out today.
Well, it's got to compete with the Imagine Dragons.
It's just got to compete with the fucking Lady Gaga.
I did not know Coldplay dropped today.
I didn't either.
Oh. Apparently it's a surprise drop.
Oh, joy.
We might have to do that one tonight, boys. We might have to.
No. Doing it tonight? You can go fuck yourself. You think I'm doing that shit tonight?
Wow. He's creeping everywhere.
Okay. You could call this... Never mind. I don't. Imagine Dragons vs. Coldplay is a classic cringe matchup. This is true. This is facts.
It's not that good a battle, though.
Battle of mid.
No, it's not a battle of mid. It's one of the worst bands of all time versus a really mid band. It's not even close to a battle of mid.
I'm like halfway on this song right now. Oh, there we go. Okay. Damn. Okay, this is cool. Oh! This is a mini build inside of a build? Oh, it's gone. God, that's the part I don't like about this genre, is that they give you a build, but they don't pay it off. They don't finish it. The true face-off is Imagine Dragons versus Fallout Boy.
That's a great battle.
That's brutal.
Whoa.
Good lord.
God, I might pick Imagine Dragons in that, honestly. I hate everything about Fallout Boy.
Remember me, the censor.
I hate the way that you walk, the way that you talk. I hate the way you dress.
Is that a Fallout Boy song?
That was the Kendrick Lamar diss to Drake.
Oh.
Oh, here we go. Oh, that's about to be over. This is not built. I thought we were doing another one. Ooh. Well, that was a nice little tone there at the end on that guitar string, I guess. All right. What? Am I wrong?
Hold on
about
that guitar string.
Well, it was a guitar string he pressed.
Like the sometimes the things you say
You
are
word
like,
them so bad.
they're not
sometimes.
technically wrong, but it's just like, why would anyone ever say it like that? That's such an odd thing to say.
Well, it's probably because I don't know the proper term for it.
Well, it's hard for me to help you when I don't really know what you
So
mean.
then why are you laughing at
Well,
it?
why did you say on the string?
Yeah, the
Like,
string.
what the fuck else would it be?
You know, he hits the string and it's like a drrrr at the end, and I was like, "Oh, that's a cool
Yes,
string
but
note."
every single noise a guitar makes is from the string. Why would you need to specify that it's from the string? The guitars don't make other noises that aren't the string.
String, tone, whatever the fuck you want to call it. It sounded cool. I don't give a shit.
Guitar tone.
Well,
There you go.
I don't
It was
care.
all that was
It
required
sounded
of you to
cool,
say.
and you knew what I was talking about. So both of the things were calculated. All right, we're gonna start with Noah.
It's
Or
convoluted.
no,
All
actually,
right.
we're starting with Cole because Cole hasn't started
Oh,
yet.
okay.
New sound. Sorry, Noah.
It's songs like this that make me wish I was more into Latin jazz than I am. Because there's a very Latin jazz vibe to this. And it's
whole
certainly
album.
it's a million miles away from bad. It's not even close to bad. It's good. I just
Uh-oh.
I don't know. I don't love it, I guess. What?
I thought you were about to say this shit does not hit for you.
I
He
mean,
wishes it hit more.
I do.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, like I certainly respect the musicianship that goes into something like this. It just doesn't do a lot for me.
Mm-hmm.
I'll throw it like a 6.5.
Ooh. It's a little lower than I thought he'd go. All right, Noah.
Yeah, I'm all about this. I was fucking with this when it came on. This is just fun. It's got a constant groove going. You know, Greep was greeping all over the place. There's some great little guitar licks along the way. I mean, I love the song. I'm feeling an 8.5 to a 9.
Ooh, as we always know, I like to give the higher rating of the two when they give me 2, so I'll give you a 9. All right. So this is an odd song. I like the Latin jazz. I agree with something Hugo said. Very easy song to get lost in. You can sort of just join the song at any point and never really know where the start or finish is, because they all kind of, it all sort of sounds like it was like blends together in a way. I thought the production here was really been on that whole album so far has been fantastic. I haven't even mentioned it yet because I thought everyone was going to agree, but the production's been fantastic so far. This one was up there on the weirdness scale a bit. A lot of odd sounding Latin instruments that I didn't really know what to call or even try to call, so I didn't bother. But fantastic work of doing some Latin music in this. Kind of wish there was a vocals to this. Kind of wish she had sang on it a little, but this would definitely work as some type of like movie. You could do this as like some movie scene, and I could totally fit this into almost any Cuban movie Latin scene, and it would be just fantastic background music. But that's about as much as I really could give it, because it doesn't really sound like anything more than background music in a way, and that's not meaning as an offense to the song. It just doesn't sound like its own thing. 7.5. All right. Up next, Walk Up. Oh, that's different. Well, this is different.
Walk up to failure, walk up to regret, walk up to a place you'll never forget. Your past is a pregnant guard, the red paradise of dreams and scars. Leg scars, arm scars, stomach scars lead by far. The marks of the old country start, the old cliche, exploitation blues. The offers no young, hungry things could refuse. Welcome to hell, she may as well say. As I walk up, for love on your lunch break. Walk up to see God, to see sweet Jane.
That was very Black MIDI.
Yes,
it was.
Flip through the company books. You can say you rode coattails of blind chance. I know you itch for romance. Another lonely executive cunt. The kind.
Wow, he is just obsessed with the female vaginal system. Yeah, vaginas.
I think he was just calling someone a
Check your
cunt.
balls for lumps once they've lived.
Did you just say check your boys for lumps? Oh,
I think
no.
he said check your balls for
Oh,
lumps.
balls.
Yeah,
okay,
balls.
I was about to say, that might be worse. I don't know. That's terrifying.
You don't give your boys cancer checks.
Well, sure, but I don't advertise that I'm doing it.
You gotta check the homies for lumps and then give them a kiss goodnight.
You can kiss your nuts?
So kiss your homies goodnight.
Oh. The title of this stream should be, do you check your boys for lumps?
To see God, to see sweet Jane, to pay for it.
It's songs like this that really make me wonder, like, why did Black MIDI break up? Because you're basically just making Black MIDI music without the other two people of Black
Well, it
MIDI.
sounds
Like,
like
what happened?
it sounds like he can. I mean, if that's the case, it sounds like he can do it himself.
I mean, one could argue that he's not doing it as well.
Oh,
Although that's a great group right there.
I don't like that his vocals are so quiet, faded behind the instrumental, but damn, this is rocking. God, he builds these up well. These moments in this album have been fire. Oh, that was sick. What?
Pretty.
What are you talking about, home? I ain't got no home.
All right.
I don't know why this was here.
What the fuck is this? What is happening?
This is something I would have heard in like Hellfire.
They got a frown.
What is going on, bro?
The truth, I got 2 words. Fuck you.
If you distorted the hell out of this, it would sound like the intro to Like Antennas to Heaven.
What you do with a baby?
Once he starts playing, he never stops, that damn boy.
That damn boy Jordan Greep.
That, you know what that was? That ending? That
Okay.
ending was just like any given Tom Waits song off of Rain Dogs. That was
is
just a Rain
true.
Dogs song.
Okay. All right. I mean, I guess we have to include the last part in this song as well. Our rating, but okay. Let's start with you, Noah.
This song's fun. It's one of the more Black MIDI sounding songs, especially when it gets more intense. The lyrics are very interesting. I usually find all of his lyrics to be very interesting.
Mm-hmm.
The music itself was very good, very interesting. I think the mixing could have been better on this song, but besides that, it's good. The skit, did I find it funny? Yes. Did we need it? No. But it was silly. I liked it. But I'd give the song like an 8.5.
Cole.
Not gonna lie, that was probably like tied with Holy Holy for my favorite song so far.
Okay.
Because like I mean that it was like songs like that were my favorite songs off of like any Black MIDI album, like when they just fucking go all out. Yeah, I thought that was really good. I give that the same score I give Holy. I'll give that an 8 to an 8.5.
8.5. Kind of agree with you guys for the most part. Although I will admit one thing. Outside of the build-ups and the anticipation he does during these songs, there's not a whole lot I give a shit about in the rest of them. The parts I'm listening for are those anticipatory build-ups that he keeps doing that are just like, oh, I'm grooving, I'm vibing, and then we go and we're like building up, and I'm like, oh shit, where are we going? And then it fades off again. The groove part of the song was great. The build-up part of the song was great. The ending was odd and unneeded, but funny. I guess I'll give this an 8, but I'm still kind of waiting for him to do something in the rest of the song to make me interested in it, I guess. We'll see if that happens. All right, next up we have Through a War. Okay.
Tonight we're gonna drink till the streets sound like music, and the music is just noise. Tonight we're gonna drink till I look like Hercules. Come on, gather round, boys. Come close, listen in. The year was 1862. Took up arms after the war was through. We knew that we could take what was left. The city was ours. We burned down their churches, built an arcade. I was a natural leader to whom the tribesmen bowed. I strolled around in the general's clothes and had the only gun. I fired warning shots and made the children dig. I tortured all insurgents. I ruled with an iron fist. But for you, my love, I offered only grace. At the very first sight of you, I lay myself prostrate. For your touch, I'd have conquered every village in the land. I would have disemboweled myself just to hold your hand.
That's kind of gross.
I saw you appear like a dream between trees. I knew I'd have to get you to live with me. Did you deceive? Maybe so, but still I breathe for you alone. I put them into ranks, I made them build a castle for me, and a big statue in the square. I made them carve my name on every piece of gold. I made them carve yours everywhere. On every tree, on every train, on every drop of rain. What a feeling to hold in your grip. A beating heart, to squeeze it hard till it bursts. To feel its blood running down your wrist. To know you are God. Have you ever seen a man beg for his life? Have you ever seen that kind of fear? Have you ever seen a man boiled alive? Have you seen him
Just took a turn.
ride and 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 ride? Have you sat on the throne of men? Have you watched father and son fight to the death? Have you tasted human flesh? Have you had sex with the dead? Have you seen a brain split in two? Do you know what courage looks like? Have you seen a woman give birth to a goat? That's what courage looks like. Do you know how to fashion a boat out of bones?
What?
Betrayal is. Do you know what disrespect is? Do you know what ungratefulness is? I'll tell you all about it. Oh, but you, my love, I could never blame. All the things they say are here.
Give us a boogie? I don't know what that means, Nathan.
You will never die.
There you go.
are
Cole's
my
boogieing for you.
vein, the apple of my eye. You gave me nothing but an incurable disease, for which I'm so glad you'll always be with me.
That's a cool ass
Picture
saxophone.
my loins, the music of your voice. With each tremor and shake, your unmistakable voice. You help me lapse into unreason. You help me disintegrate. With this whiskey, you are with me. Heart in my throat, you're once again whole. I drink of your soul.
This is odd. I'm having a really hard time getting behind this song. What the fuck? Why do we just have a random choir effect going on?
Why do you say choir effect? It's just
Because
a
I don't
choir.
think there's actually multiple people. I just think he made it sound like multiple people.
You know, yeah, he just got blessed by Geordie.
Yeah. That's why it's an effect. I don't think it's that. It didn't have multiple accents or vocals.
I don't even think that was him.
It might not have been, but it made it sound like it was more to him. Or whoever.
That's how I spent my adolescence. Who's next? I'm listening. Who's next?
Wow. Okay. That was a lot. That was a lot. Okay, Through a War. I'm gonna start here because I think I'm gonna definitely be on a opposing viewpoint on this song. This is the type of shit from this genre that I do not like. the basic way to describe it is there is so much happening at once, and then it goes into for a minute and a half or 45 seconds to a minute, and it goes to a different part where there's so much happening, and it does it again and again and again 4 to 5 different times during the song. And I can't figure out whether I'm enjoying it or not enjoying it, because they switch grooves, they stitch tempo, they switch instrumentals multiple times through the song, and it's like having 4 or 5 different songs in one. And it's hard to follow and it's hard to understand for me, because I don't really get what he's trying to do and what bands are trying to do when they do this. Not to say there were not good parts of it. There absolutely were very fun and very interesting lyrics, but there also were some shitty lyrics in this song, and some lyrics I thought were just like, what the fuck are you talking about? You don't make any sense at all. Maybe if I read them, if I took an in-depth view of this lyrically, I might understand, but I don't really care to do that right now. And on first listen, I'm gonna give this a 6, because I just can't find a particular thing to love. All right, Noah.
Oh, this song's so good. The musicianship's so ballin'. I love Geordie's schizo lyrics. He's just having a great time. Went a bunch of different directions. Sounded great on everyone. Boy, was it singing good. This is one of my favorite songs on the album. I am feeling a 9 to 9.5.
Wow.
I really like the song.
Wow. Whoever C is 6.5 for the new sound is unforgivable. Cool. He does not like the rating. Nathan's not a fan.
There's better songs, man. There's better songs.
Well, yeah, we haven't gotten to The Magician yet.
All right, cool. Through a War. What do you think?
A big boy. I think there's a lot of very solid ideas here. I don't know if it needed to be quite as long as it is, and it was a bit all over the place structurally. But some of those different passages were very good. Just maybe didn't blend them as well as I would have liked. So I'm gonna throw this a 7.
7. For the record, N is Noah right there. C is Cole right there, and R is Ryan. All right. Next we have a bongo season. I wonder if there's gonna be bongos on this song.
I hope that hurts.
That'd be the most you thing ever. Oh
Damn, there's already bongos.
Yeah, I was about to say, that sounds like a bongo to me.
I mean, you already had a song called Blues that was not blues at all.
There were some blues elements in it. I heard some blues elements.
I suppose the fact that it had rock elements meant it had blues elements. I feel like this is going to be the whole song. I don't think he's going to say a word. Never mind.
Come on, C. Time to redeem yourself. Time to redeem yourself.
What did I do?
He's not a fan of your ranking so far.
Yeah, redeem yourself! I don't think this is a song to redeem yourself on, though.
Well, does that mean Noah doesn't love this song as much, or?
I like it. It's just better songs. And it's only 2 minutes.
That might be a bonus for this type of song. No, they're gonna hate me in the chat, but I don't care. This is not doing it for me at all. I do not like this instrumental whatsoever. They're mixing too many genres, and it's weirding me out.
What genres are they mixing?
Well, maybe they're not mixing genres. They're mixing too many sounds. Too
You're
many sounds.
overstimulated?
You could call it that, sure. I don't like it. It doesn't sound good. It sounds weird. It's like you have the Latin.
Nice.
It's bongo season, baby. Fucking love that.
Oh, he doesn't sound good here either. No. No. It almost sounds like fucking late,
Oh no.
Cole's gonna kill me. Late, oh my god, why can I never think of people when I want to? I'm gonna keep this going while I think.
I'm gonna say what we were about to say is gonna be wrong.
Probably
because
what you think is
He
gonna
has a
be.
very unique voice.
He does, but it almost sounded like there at the end, David Bowie.
Oh my god.
Almost sounded like later in his career, David Bowie at the end. All right, bongo season.
Black Star?
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't heard Black Star in a while, but I heard a little bit of David Bowie there at the
You
end.
haven't heard his best
When he was
album?
going bongo season, I heard a David Bowie sound there. All right, bongo season. I'll just get through mine real quick because it won't be short. Not a fan. Don't like the instrumental. Don't like his voice. Don't like the sounds they're producing with this. Doesn't seem to blend whatsoever. 5. Not a fan. Cole.
That's nice.
God, what?
That was pretty.
It's short and sweet.
Yeah, that was nice. That was solid. Not a lot of complaints. Didn't, I wouldn't say it blew me away, but that was nice. I'll throw that 7 to a 7.5.
Okay. Noah.
This was a nice little track-to-track palate cleanser. Some sweet, some bongo season. I enjoy the song.
So it's a
nice.
filler song. It's 2 minutes of filler is what you're saying.
No, I just think it's a little bit of a palate cleanser.
Okay.
Before we move on to the next song, which has a feature.
Oh. Okay.
The feature is.
Well, what's your ranking
his
for
buddy
bongo
and producer.
season, real quick?
8 to an 8.5.
Wow. It's a high ranking for that type of song. Okay.
Okay, it's bongo season, baby.
All right. Next up, we have Motorbike. You said there's a
Featured
feature?
Seth Evans, which is
Seth
his
Evans.
buddy and the producer of this album.
Oh. Nice to keep a little. I assume that's Buddy Evans.
Yes.
Seth Evans. Or
Seth Evans.
Seth
Yes.
Evans. I hate to say it, but I like his voice already more than Geordie's.
I don't really got a good voice.
I knew you were gonna say that. I knew it because this is the type of voice you sound that you hate. 7.5 to
He
8.
just sounds like a whiny indie artist.
There's some wild comparison I can make right now that might send Noah over the edge.
Oh, we get it. You're about to say we get it. You're about to say Frank Sinatra. I get it.
No.
What?
Hasn't said anything like
Say it.
Frank Sinatra.
What the fuck?
There we go.
Okay. Seth Buddy Evans. Yeah, my bad. I heard him wrong.
I'm rushing out the back door with all I've taken from our home. I'm selling everything you gave me.
Is this Geordie again?
No. Geordie does not sing.
Geordie, whatever. I like his voice more. I just do. I'm sorry, I do. I was gonna say he sounds like Nick Drake, but I didn't want to throw that.
Nick Drake? The fuck? No.
At first, I thought that's what he sounded like
Never.
at the beginning of the song, but
Jesus.
it changed after about 5 seconds.
Stop that play. Housewives stop work to watch.
Seth's voice gives me Scott Walker vibes.
Just to catch a glimpse of my brand new.
I get that more than Nick Drake.
Yes.
Whoa. Swans in the house? Shut up, Hugo. It's a little joke. There's a groove here, but it's so hard to start grooving because the instrumental keeps changing at points. And it's gone again. Wow. He is very passionate. Good Lord.
I love that.
Okay, this is
That
cool.
sounds like
This is cool.
that sounds like a King Crimson riff.
That guitar is awesome. He sounds like Isaac Brock a little. I don't know who Isaac Brock is.
Wait, you said who?
Isaac Brock.
Ah,
I don't know
I
who
said
that is.
Isaac Wood from Black Midi person. Oh, not. I mean, Black Country New Road.
Nathan agrees that Nicole does sound like King Crimson. The guy who's been trash talking your rankings this whole time. You found something in
People,
common.
you know things.
Ooh, that one drum just going the whole time. Fucking love that drum. That's perfect here. I'm getting some serious Swans vibe right now. Nah, C is chill.
I'll explain why the drumming is so baller.
Is it AI?
It's got Morgan Simpson from Black Midi.
Oh,
It's Morgan.
so this is a Black Midi song.
He's on like 2 songs on this album.
Love this part. God, this is so much better than Model Actrice. Model Act? I don't know how to pronounce that. Modest Mouse Guy. Isaac Brock, apparently.
Oh. That'd explain somebody's dislike of it.
He didn't say he disliked it.
Oh, no, I'm saying.
Morgan is on Blues
you're not big,
Walk Up in this.
You're not a big fan of the Modest Mouse singer, are you?
Okay.
I don't really remember what he sounds like, but I don't remember being a big fan of him.
Okay.
That was a intense song. I think intense is a great word for
Awesome
that.
song.
Morgan is on Blues, Walk Up, and Motorbike. There you
Yep.
go. All right. That was Motorbike, a very unique, intense song. Lot to go through there. I'll let Cole take this one. Start.
That had a lot of cool moments that I enjoyed. There was definitely a little bit of, Swans influence there. I definitely thought I heard some like King Crimson on Red influence there,
You're not the
especially
only
on
one.
that guitar.
Nathan gave a prediction for our rankings. I'll see if he's right. Go for it.
That's a bit ambitious there. I just kind of wish that they had gone further with some of these things. Like kind of just
more
picked one.
intense.
Yeah, just
Okay.
kind of like picked one and went more crazy with it.
So what
I
Swans
suppose.
does essentially just keep going and diving deeper into how insane you can make it.
Sure, why not?
Okay, fair enough.
But yeah, I thought it was good. I would throw this as 7.5.
7.5. Little off there, Nathan. A little off. All right, Noah.
Sorry.
Yeah, this song fucks. This song's
With
awesome.
a capital F?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, Seth, though I like Geordie's voice more. I think it sounds good. The instrumental is what really makes the song for me. Morgan is going rather nutty on the drums. Probably the best drum performance on the album.
So far, I'd have to agree with you. Definitely the best drum performance.
Guitar, it's that crazy King Crimson-esque riff.
Yeah.
It's like just wonky as fuck. It doesn't sound like it should work, but works. It's awesome. Just at one point, it becomes like a fucking wall of sound, which I love when that happens. Big fan.
Mm-hmm.
I'm feeling A at 9.
Okay, he nailed Noah's opinion. There we go. All right, so this will actually be, so far, my second favorite song on the album. Fucking love that they do the same thing that Swans and King Crimson does, except they do what Cole correctly pointed out, they do not go as intense and dive deep into the insanity that Swans does, but they have that awesome riff banging part that King Crimson does, and the drums, you said it yourself, Noah, the drums are fucking fantastic on this song. Best drums on the album so far. This is my second favorite song on the album so far. And I thought remind me of his name, Seth Evans, that guy, but I mean, I thought he sounded better. I thought he sounded better. I'm sorry. You can hate me all you want. I think he sounds better. 9.
Okay.
All right. Next up, we have As If Waltz, because that's a title.
Oh, give it to me.
Nathan and Noah are correct. And Nathan, you got 2 of us out of 3. Not bad.
I love this song. I fucking love it.
Next meta is predicting our predictions. Or predicting our rankings. What's my number 1 so far? I liked Holy Holy the most. And I gotta give a shout out to Mr. Greep here. He has not taken our live stream down one time. We haven't even gotten a warning.
A man of the people.
There you go. He wants his video up there. Appreciate it, Mr. Greep. Oh, we're actually getting a waltz. No fucking shot. Well, this is different.
It's the last for 20 seconds.
Wow, he's gonna sing through it too.
To hide in your closet and see you at work.
Hiding in your closet?
See if the rest are like
I don't want to know how many times I played Holy Holy since it released.
Me either.
Hear all the gossip to see how the business works.
This is some high class shit right here.
For an hour I wish for all this, but only an hour.
Move on a cat cam. It's the cat cam.
I'm just
Little kitty
waiting.
cam.
For an
Say hi, kitty.
hour you're
Alright, I'll be back.
what a sweetheart.
Okay, that was a nice little
Dude,
waltz
any
section
chance we
there.
could pause real quick? I have to pee so bad.
We can pause.
Bad.
This is a 8-minute long song. Oh my
Yeah.
god! All
I'll be
right,
back.
I was unaware of that.
Yeah, and the next song is 12 minutes.
12 minutes. So I was wondering how and or where this album is hour long. All right. Well, while we are currently paused, Noah, how far are we into this album? Oh, we're almost done. Okay, so we're 3/4 of the way through.
Yeah.
And the chat while we're paused waiting. What's your album ranking so far? Now you can't do yours. Actually, now I take it back. You can't do yours because you've already heard the whole thing. I'll give mine, and I'll let chat type in what their album ranking is so far as well. There's been a lot of positives, a lot of things that I didn't think I would like, especially with this genre of music. At the current moment, I'm standing at an 8.5. At the current moment, we will see if it goes up or down from there. But I have quite enjoyed this way more than I thought I would at the start. So I'll give Mr. Greep that. Especially considering I've basically heard none of this, or I've heard none of this album, but I basically heard none of this type of music so far. very little of it.
I
Go ahead.
am incredibly fucking with this so far.
Yeah, you
and last night,
yeah.
this thing is.
You said
fucking
this is the
awesome.
third time you've heard it fully through already, Noah?
Oh yeah,
Apparently Nathan here has already listened to it 8 times.
yeah. That's like what you did with the Eminem album.
Yeah, I listened to it 3 times when it dropped that night, and then I listened to it, I think, 10 times the next day. So yeah.
One I was really looking forward to, The Magician. I had heard multiple like live performances of it before, because that song had been existing for about 2 years with Black Midi, and we finally got it.
So Australian Greepers got a head start.
The Greepers.
Oh, Australia. Yeah, I see. The Greepers.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord. All right. Well, while we're here, I'll do a shameless little plug. If you guys like the type of review that you are seeing right now, the reactions, we do this all the time. We also do quite a few of them live. So if you want to hit subscribe and then hit the bell to get notified when we go live or when we post videos onto our channel, you might enjoy some of our content. We have a ton of videos, over 200, close to 200 videos. So a lot of content for you guys to watch. Especially in the last few months, as we've gotten our camera situation and mic set up audio quality a lot better, the videos have gotten a lot better. So I think you guys could check them out. But as somebody already so many bops on this LP,
Yep.
I surprisingly agree with you, Hugo. I really do. 8.5, 9 to so far. Ooh, high up there. By the way, Hugo, we did see your request to review what was it, Noah?
Donuts. Give me donuts right now.
Yes, the album.
That's the one I want to
yes,
do out of
yes.
here too.
We are gonna do the new Godspeed album, Nathan. We are. It's I'm not sure if we're gonna live stream it, but we do plan on doing it. It will be the next day or two. So it's either gonna be later tonight, or I guess later tonight or tomorrow, or sometime this weekend for sure. I know these two are very hype about the Godspeed album for sure, and yes, we are going to do donuts as well. We will be live streaming Donuts by Jay Dilla at some point. We are figuring out. There's a lot. This weekend has had 3 albums drop that Noah and Cole were very excited about. So we have a lot of. We're trying to figure out times where we can make it work, and a lot of content.
I am so okay with getting to express my opinions on donuts. I love donuts. That album is so fucking good, and we're gonna have some very differing opinions. I don't know if Ryan has heard it. I know Cole has. I
swear I've heard it, but I don't remember it. But according to our little tracker, I have not heard it. Godspeed first, then. Godspeed's the next one. I know. What was the other album?
The Smile.
The Smile is up there as one of the ones that we are also planning on doing this weekend as well. We will, and then the next one will be Donuts after that, and then I guess we'll be doing Coldplay's new album.
Oh boy.
I guess. So that's about 4 albums after this one. What were the rankings for Tara? Oh yeah, let me throw up the rankings for you guys. So Tara had a 9 from me, a 7 from Cole, and a 9 from Noah. Starting from the beginning, Blues, 7 from me, 7.5 from Cole, 9 from Noah. Holy Holy, I gave a 9.5. I thought was an absolute banger from start to finish. Cole gave it an 8.5, and Noah 9.5 as well. Predictions: Noah 9.5, me 7.5, Cole 8. Is that your predictions for Terror or the whole album as a whole?
This song, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, this song. Okay, yeah. If you guys want to give your predictions for what you think will have a bit wrong. Oh hell yeah, new Thomas Yorkshire.
Yeah, Tom York.
Tom York. Oh, Tom York. That's right. The new Smile album. That's right. Yes, we will be doing that. We will be doing that. Tara is so good. I like Tara a lot. It was the second best up until I heard that song we just went through.
I thought that song probably should have been the second single besides Blues.
Yeah, I can see that. The new sound, I gave a 7.5. Cole gave a 6.5. Wasn't a huge fan of it. And then Noah gave a 9. Walk Up, we were all pretty much at the same spot. I was a little lower. Through a War, was not a huge fan of it. Cole gave a 7. Noah was a big fan, 9.5. Bongo Season, I did not enjoy at all. Wasn't my type of thing. A little too short and just didn't hit. Cole and Noah, on the other hand, were much bigger fans. Noah has been a fan of everything pretty much so far. So I don't. What's the lowest you've given? Have you given a 7 yet?
No.
No, you have not. The lowest you have given is an
Try Bunka Season.
8. No. Yeah, 8.5. You have a couple of 8.5. I think Blues was a good second single to lure in the Black MIDI fans.
That is true. That's what I think it was. I think Holy Holy is for the main group, and
Okay.
Blues is for the Black MIDI.
There you go. All right, time to continue As If Waltz, as Cole has just gotten back.
You're gonna want to rewind 10 seconds.
You want to rewind 10 seconds?
Well,
Okay.
I'm just gonna tell you that.
Let me throw it back 10, 20 seconds. All right, Cole, welcome back. Let's continue.
For an hour, you're everything.
Had to rewind 10 seconds because I know what's gonna happen.
I heard the start of what was gonna happen.
I did not. I don't know. Nice little fake. What the fuck was that in my left ear? Oh!
Oh yeah.
What is happening? Okay, it's gone now. That was so weird.
That's so cool.
That's... Oh? Wait, what? Huh? No? What? What? As If Waltz's most romantic song about visiting a brothel. Also, one of 3 songs on this album about prostitution.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus. Kiss while fully clothed. Oh, that actually sounds pretty nice. Sledging in this. Did he say sledging?
I met you anywhere but here. To wish I met you anywhere but here.
My guy's in a brothel.
To tell my mom I love you. To tell the world I need you. To never tell your secret. To never tell your secret. To pretend I've more to say to you than how much. To pretend we've more to do together than fuck.
Alright. Back to the waltz again.
For more than an hour.
Greep, you're so majestic.
Is he gonna do it again? Oh, he's totally gonna do it again. Noah's facial expressions are completely giving it away. Oh. Never mind.
Than the rest. Pick me, I'm different than all the rest.
That was nice. A little filler, I guess. There's that Latin guitar again. Wow. That's a bass.
Greep, I love you.
Ooh. Greep, our Proustian pick-me boy.
Yep. My boy.
Oh no! Our stream might get blocked. Greep, no! Don't do it! Not cool, bro.
Did we get a warning?
We did. Alright, hold on. I'm gonna pause real quick right here. I know we all want to hear the end of the song. If the live stream does, for whatever reason, go down, it will come right back up within 5 to 10 seconds. So just stay there and refresh till it comes back up. There you go. All right, continue. This is wild. What a unique way to do a waltz.
I'm not sure this still counts as a
I don't
waltz.
think it does, but like, what a unique way to incorporate a waltz into a song, you know?
That sounds like a Godspeed sample at the end, though.
All right, I'm gonna pause right there because it's basically in a song and I don't want our live stream to go down. Okay, so that was As If Waltz. So many people compare Greep to Steely Dan. However, I don't know Steely well. What do you guys think? All right, give
The
us-
guitar was certainly some Steely Dan guitar. At least the guitar tone.
I hear it on some of the progressions, especially on Holy Holy.
All right, appreciate the predictions, Nathan. All right, we'll start with Noah. You were vibing real hard to this one.
Yeah, I saw the prediction at the start, and it was right. I do think it's a 9.5. This is probably my second favorite song on the album.
Wow.
I love it. I love how it. I love the transitions into this fucking craziness from
Mhm.
very pretty parts to wild. The lyrics are cool. I
Okay.
enjoy them. Greep's is going wild, man, and it's exactly what I wanted. Yeah, 9.5.
Okay. Cool.
That was cool. There were some tones that I could have done without that were just like, that's really high pitched.
Yeah, like when they
Like,
transition
wow.
from the waltz to whatever the middle part was, and it just starts in your ear, and you're
Yeah.
like,
That was so
no,
good.
don't need that.
Okay, that was really high
That
pitched.
was really high pitch.
I mean, but the musical progressions were really good. I enjoyed those quite a bit. Yeah, I very, very solid job all around for the most part. I would throw that probably 7.5.
7.5, just off there, Nathan, just off. I like the waltz parts probably more than the progressionary parts, which is actually something I haven't said this entire album. But the I guess the waltz parts of this song were really cool, and I thought the tones were great. And still don't love his voice. Haven't throughout the whole album. But my God, was this one hell of a weird song. I mean, seriously, like, on a weirdness scale, this one's near the top of the weirdest songs I've ever heard. There was a waltz in between, progressive rock in between, heavy rock in between, whatever the hell you want to call Geordie Greep's genre of music, or Black MIDI, Geordie, whatever you want to call it. All that was mixed in there, and it was weird, and it was unique, and it was different, and it's not like that what's out today. I'll settle. I'll go with Cole here. I'm gonna go, or a little higher than Cole. I'm gonna say it's an 8, but I actually didn't like the progressive part of that. I thought the tones were a little weird on the progressive, or when there was a upshift in tempo. All right, The Magician, a 12-minute song.
Ooh, we're
There's-
here.
For the record, the stream might go down during this song. Very long one,
That'd
so
be so sad.
hopefully it doesn't. But again, like I said before, if it does, give it 10 seconds and just hit refresh. Hugo gave As If Waltz a 9.
Damn right.
Ooh, Nathan says Noah's gonna give this song a 10. We will see.
When the smoke clears, what is left? Goodbye, goodbye.
This might be the best he's sounded all album. So far. We'll see if it lasts. That strumming is
So
very
good.
chill. Very chill.
Such a good progression.
Drop a kid in gasoline and give him a lit match. And slap him on
The way he said merch, the way he said some of his words is very...
pays his wife
very weird.
£200 to have sex.
Huh?
It's the only way.
Your wife?
Like the girl born a princess, too early or too late.
That was a thing someone just said.
I've never heard that before.
What's left? What's left? The senile cat's incessant meow.
The senile cats and sesame
Children's
meow.
favorite canned cow. The
You say cunt
soundtrack of
cow?
an unkempt house. The soundtrack of an abandoned spouse.
Wow. Now that's a bar.
What's left?
The soundtrack of an abandoned spouse.
The whirring cogs of futile despair. The anguish of answered prayers.
Fuck.
The writhe
Canned
and
cow, thank you.
burning torment. What's left?
You good there, Noah?
Yeah. My hair's being fucky.
Yeah, we have a warning on this song, boys, so we may go down. Again, if we do, 10
Oh, the
seconds,
best
they'll be
song.
back. Huh?
Nothing.
Okay.
Given a pen, draws only the bars of its gauge. Like the gown unworn, like the lawn overgrown, like the car on rust, like the load, like the toil, like the bones, like the dust, like the heart, like the shame, like the eye, like the age, like the infant.
Okay.
Like his mouth is open, crying out to be saved.
Ooh.
What is left? What is left? What is left? What is left?
Oh, hit it, Geordie. Geordie, whatever the hell your name is. Damn! I didn't know he could hit that type of note. Or hold that type of note. Well, that was an interesting... Oh, it's not... Oh, right, this song's like long as fuck. That's right. I think the lyrics on this track are Greep's most genuine of any song on this album or Black Midi entirely.
Yep, these are my favorite Greek lyrics.
Very
I'm hiding
melodic
from the
transition right there.
my fictional wife. From my dreams and my memories, I'm hiding from my life. I'm hiding from you, I'm hiding from you, I'm hiding from you. I'm hiding from my mistress.
He is.
Her dream sex texts. I'm hiding from
Wait,
my
what?
family. I'm hiding from the explanation of all I've been doing wrong. I'm hiding from you, I'm hiding from you, I'm hiding from you. I'm hiding from your lips, I'm hiding from your mouth. I'm hiding from your room, I'm hiding from doubt. I'm hiding from living. I'm hiding from everything. When did I meet you? Maybe 3 years ago. So much has happened since you were a million fears ago. So many sins have taken your place. A million more things to keep me awake. No, I don't sleep anymore. I just rest my eyes. I'm running from your lips. I'm running from your cries.
I don't know why that was
Your
funny.
convulsions.
No, I don't sleep anymore.
Crust of the earth. Your pantomime moans. So forced, so rehearsed. You're the first I call, but I hate the sound of your voice. I hate the words you use, the phrases you think so choice. But I'd kiss you a million times if you'd only turn your head. You'll never turn your head. Just like me, you're not alive. You're dead, you're dead. In the German Black Forest, of which I know nothing, I dream you ride a black horse back and forth, back and forth. With no compass to follow, or landmark to reach, you perambulate aimlessly.
Perambulate?
through nondescript
That's a big ass
streets.
word.
In the nondescript forest, of which I know nothing, and can't visualize, save your faint silhouette. And I clutch a bit of AIDS, and I awake from the dream. No, none of it's real. I don't sleep, I don't sleep. I wander through cavernous thoughts and regret, through nothingness, through sagas that never took place.
Got the
Your
bongos
kiss
back
never
again.
given, and your touch never felt. Your words never spoken.
He's gonna
Your gift
explode.
never dealt.
Well, let's see, we're 7.5 into a 12.5 minute song. We got a little bit of time for him to go off. Wow.
The spouse, happily married, who still lies alone, like the world famous actor, still completely unknown, like the German Black Forest. Of you I know nothing. I know not your eyes, your skin, your stench, your sins, your arms, your hold, your heart, your bones, your nails, your grip, your grin, your tics, your sex, your shame.
Yours. Oh.
I know only your name. What's left of the lover who doesn't exist? Who knows not how many fantasies involve her kiss? What's left of the dreamer who dreams and dreams and dreams and dreams and dreams? Thinks he isn't dreaming, thinks he is free. What of the endless, heedless ennui? Will it leave me be? No, when the smoke clears, it remains your name. When the smoke clears, it remains, it remains. When the smoke clears, it rains, it rains. When the smoke clears, it's all I'll have left.
So many thoughts about this song. Oh, that's a cool guitar tone there. Wow. The drums are going hard here. This shit's so fat.
Oh.
Well, that was a journey right there. Doesn't want to stop. Good Lord. All right, there we go. That was the Magician. What a experience that song took you on. All right, let's start with Cole.
Well, that was quite a bit right there.
That was a lot.
I think that had probably some of the best moments on the album.
Sure did.
I very well paced. Did not really feel like it was 12 minutes to me. I don't know if y'all had the same.
I felt 12 minutes, but that's just because
I felt like 8 minutes.
Maybe. Continue.
Certainly felt like the cornerstone track for this album.
Oh,
It was
absolutely.
the bread and the butter of this thing.
No doubt.
Yeah, I mean that last progression at the end was one of the better moments on this album. Yeah. I mean, it would take me a while to go through every single
There's
part
so
of that
many
song,
parts. There's so much.
but there really wasn't a part that I wasn't enjoying to some level. Yeah, I would probably give this. I'd probably say this is probably the best song on the album so far.
Ooh.
So one more left, but it's probably the best one. I'll give it a 8.5.
8.5. All right, I'll let Noah finish, so I'll go next.
Oh.
Nathan says, I believe Noah's Geordie has been greeped.
Geordie just got greeped. It is Ivor. That's another inside joke.
Okay. So yeah, I'm not usually a fan of the really, long, strung out progression songs like these. But this one sort of sounded like Alex seems to disagree with Cole's 8.5.
You go, W.
Anyway, I'll continue. This one was I'm going to throw a term out here, and a lot of people some might disagree with it, some might not. That sort of felt like, and I have not listened to his Black Midi hardly at all, so I don't know his discography, but that sort of felt like a magnum opus type song you have right there. A song that will define your career, that everything else gets judged up to that level. Can you top that? And that was like, wow, so many things Cole talked about that I agree with. So many different parts that song goes through that it's almost impossible to mention them all. Noah's heard this album a couple times, so and people in the chat have, so you guys might be able to delve deeper than Cole and I can into it. But talk about a lot of different progressions, multiple throughout the song, and then the best progression you end at. Only thing I didn't really like about the song, to be quite honest with you, is I did not like how he kept. I don't like how he talks instead of sings. I guess I feel like if he was singing, and he does sing a little bit, very little, but he does sing a tiny bit. I don't like how he talks instead of singing. If he was actually singing the parts that he was saying, I think this song would be a fucking 10. It was so good throughout. But the fact that he's talking the words and more vocal and like trying to vocalize them, but he's not singing it or melodically doing anything like that, it drops it down to me. I will give it a 9. But yeah, Noah, the coast is clear. Let it out.
Oh yeah, Nathan. I've also been anticipating the song for a long time. I have listened to so many like live renditions of the song, waiting for the studio version to drop, and I was not disappointed. This song is fucking amazing. It is my favorite Black Midi Geordie Greep song. This thing is fucking. It's not fair how good
I
it
think
is.
I'm gonna drop a quick 10 here for
This
you.
thing is fucking insane, and it's probably one of my favorite songs of all time at this moment. This is probably top 20 all time for me.
Damn, and it came out today.
I've heard this. I've been aware and heard so many versions of this song dating to probably about half a year ago. This thing is so fucking good. Oh yeah, this is an easy 10.
I gotta say, his lyrics are better than his vocals
His lyrics are so
on this song.
good on this song.
On this song, the vocals, I'll never be able to get behind his voice, and I'll never be able to get behind people who just talk instead of sing. I'm much more of like, you gotta vocalize, you gotta melodize it type of thing. All right,
This
I think
is
we're
the best song of the year for me.
song of the year.
Probably, might be album of the year.
Might be album of the year. All right. Hold off on your album rankings for a little bit. Calm down. We're almost done. Last song, If You Are But a Dream. This one is only 3 minutes. Okay, a little short area.
But a dream. I hope I never waken.
For the record, Nathan, you were very close on your predictions for that song.
It's more than I could bear.
Yeah, I don't know about that either. Here you go.
It's okay, I know.
If you're a fantasy, then I'm content to be in love.
Now, this sounds like Sinatra.
This sounds like the instrumental sounds like something off of Wee Small Hours,
My dream comes
What's
true.
Wee Small Hours?
a Frank Sinatra album.
Well, there you go. Oh, this is Sinatra cover. Oh.
Oh, that's why.
Well, there you go. I recognize Sinatra immediately. I knew it had to be something
I'm
either he
so
did or sounds like. There you go.
that you may vanish in the air. So, darling, if our romance should break up, I hope I never wake up. If you are but a dream.
So he can sing. So why doesn't he?
He sings great.
But he doesn't sing. Not much.
Yes, he was.
Not much. I'm saying he
He
can.
can sing the whole album.
No. That's not singing.
Out of your ass, right?
No. He's singing parts. Not a lot.
Long to kiss you, but would not dare. I'm so afraid that you may vanish.
Better than Lady Gaga's album?
So darling,
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
I was about to say how many points is better, but I won't.
should break up.
I'll explain what
Come
I mean
on.
afterwards,
Yeah.
Nathan.
Never wake up if you are but a dream.
Well, I would say he
Oh.
paid homage to Mr. Sinatra there pretty damn well. All right. the Frank Sinatra cover if you are but a dream. Drop your predictions for our rankings in the chat. Okay, so let's go Cole first up. If you are but a dream.
It's a nice cover. You know. I don't know how much there is to say about it considering it's a cover, but it's a nice cover. I mean, I'm not like a massive fan of Geordie's vocals. I think he's an alright singer, but I'm not like over the moon about him.
Same.
Yeah, I'll throw that like a 7.
Okay. I need to know the Greep Gaga crossover. Noah.
Oh, God. Yeah, I am a big old fan of this because I'm a big old fan of Sinatra when he does his more melancholy music, like Wee Small Hours.
I gotta listen to his album.
I'm huge. It's a really good album. Yeah, Nathan, you're right. Yeah, I'm feeling 9.
Wow. All right, Nathan
I
nails it.
fucking love this album so much.
I'm a big Sinatra fan, at least the songs I have heard of him, which is not a huge amount, but there's some songs that you can't get up till 20 years old without hearing. Big fan of his vocal performance on this particular song. Not a huge fan of his vocal performance on the album. I will give it an 8.5. Oh, that's what you put. All right, there you go. Okay, well, that's the whole album. Now it is, as we always do, final rankings time. And if you have never been here before for any of our reviews, what we always tend to do is we go through our top 3 songs of the album and give our final overall talking points and ranking for the album as a whole. Usually is quite disagreeable, but we'll see. Might be a bit different. I don't know. This is a weird album. Noah's a huge fan, clearly. Cole seems to be lesser, but appreciates its goodness. We'll see. Goodness. I don't think that is a word, but I didn't use it right. Anyway, put your final rankings predictions in the chat. Shut up and stop laughing at me, Cole. And let's get into it. All right, we'll let Noah go last on this one. I think he's got a lot. We'll start with Cole. Seem to have the least interested opinion on this album. And
I appreciate it's good.
Shut up! Shut the hell up. Taking the over on Cole. Ooh, Nathan's predictions, very interesting. Alex taking the over. All right. Cole, your top 3 and final ranking.
Top 3, I would go with Holy Holy, Walk Up, and obviously The Magician.
Is that in order?
Sure.
Wow, okay. Holy Holy at 3, Walk Up at 2, and Magician at 1. All right, then your final talking points in the ranking of the album.
I do appreciate its goodness.
I'm never gonna let that go.
It's just phrase shit so weirdly. I don't understand it at all. Yeah, I mean, I think this is a very, very good album. Obviously the performances are all, crazy.
Yeah,
and whatnot.
It's over the top, man.
I mean, like I said on the last time, like I'm still not like a massive fan of just like his voice, like his singing voice. He's far from a bad singer.
I said that like 6 times during this album, and you shit talked me for saying that.
I never said one thing about his voice. I never said one thing about your comments about his vocal tone.
Okay, keep going.
So making shit up.
No, I'm not. Noah is. Yes, Noah said that though, for sure.
No, that's because you worded differently.
Whatever. Continue, Cole.
I mean, there are, moments where I would like for him to go a little bit harder, a little more intensity. I guess it's just because, I mean, a lot of this, like, my favorite parts of this just, like, sound the most Black Midious-ish. And, I mean, I would say that I like Hellfire more than I like this album. But I still think it's a very solid record.
I assume that's a Black Midi album.
Yeah, their final album.
Got it.
I'll throw this a 7.5 out of 10.
7.5 out of 10 from Cole.
I think there's a very good chance that this album and a couple of Black Midi albums will grow on me more after more than one listen.
That's a fair point.
But, who knows?
All right, I'm up next. So I usually despise this type of music. I heard one Black Midi album and I pretty much quit about 3/4 of the way through. Noah said I got overstimulated by it. I don't know how true that is, but I did not enjoy it. I don't know what album.
You said it. You yourself said
yeah,
you
that's
were.
fair. I don't remember the name of the album I was listening to
It was
by then.
Hellfire.
Okay, Hellfire. There we go. I didn't enjoy it. Did not like it. This is a little different. This had a lot of different elements to it. It didn't have so much craziness going on at once. Some songs it did, like Cole's referring to. There were Black Midi type songs on here that had just a whole bunch of instrumentals and jazz fusion and all those different genres blended together all at the same time and multiple parts taking over. And it was crazy. But then there were songs like As If Waltz, Motorbike, Holy Holy, and Terra, which do not do that and are very centered and focused on what they are trying to do in those songs, and I appreciate it. Cole mentioned it. Don't like his vocals for the most part. Didn't really get any better throughout the album, except The Magician. I thought that was his best vocal performance, but he did show on the last song, If You Are But a Dream, the Sinatra cover, that he can sing. I don't know what you guys are saying when he is saying he's singing. I'm saying he's speaking more than singing for the most part through this album. I don't find his vocals that great when he does that. I think he is far better when he's just outright vocalizing like he did on the Sinatra cover. Far better. Overall, this album exceeded my expectations. I did not think I would like it very much. I liked it a lot more than I did. I did not like this genre very much, whatever you want to call this genre, but this was the best thing I've heard from it. I will give it a solid 8 out of 10. Exceeded my expectations. Exceeded it. All right, Noah. You heard this album yesterday. You listened to it today, and this is the third time through. You've had 3 listens to. What do you like?
Yep. Okay, the top 3 is probably Through a War. Holy Holy.
I didn't get my top 3. Shit. I'm so sorry. Keep going. Keep going.
And at number 1, The Magician.
The Magician.
Just give yours.
Yeah, so my top 3 would be just making sure I know what I ranked. Did I get anything higher? So I would have Motorbike, Holy Holy, and The Magician. Or sorry. Holy Holy, The Magician, Motorbike. My bad. Ranked it wrong. Anyway, those are my top 3. Noah, go ahead.
Oh my god, what an album. It was very highly anticipated by me, and it went over my expectations. This thing was really good. It had everything I wanted. The mixture of Black Midiness and Greep being all Greepy like he is was great. Thought he sounded great through the whole thing. I like the lyrics a lot. I'll throw up a little example. So I have 27 10s, 10 out of 10 albums on Rate Your Music.
Oh boy.
Compared to a shit ton of our stuff.
Oh boy.
Well, we got number 28.
There it is.
Come back to me in a month later, a month or two, see if I still feel the same. But I only feel myself feeling stronger about this album the more I listen to it.
Wow. Very, very high ranking. And it's very rare for you to give an album a 10.
Yep.
Very rare. So I'll give you the plus for that. Nathan, your predictions were oh so close. You only got one wrong, which is Noah. You gave him a 9. You said he'd do a 9.5. He went full on out 10. So that's how you know he enjoyed an album. Well, that is our final rankings and review and reaction to the new Geordie Greep album, the new sound. Yeah, it was a very interesting album. I gave my whole description, but I think it was very unique. And yeah, Hugo, you had The Magician at number 1, Holy Holy at 2, and Through a War at 3, and a 9 out of 10 as a total. There you go. Very interesting. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. Those who were watching on the stream or whether you're watching afterwards on YouTube, we appreciate all the views. Thank you guys for the ones who came out to the stream, especially. If you guys liked what you saw, if you like this type of reaction, this type of review, we do these quite often. We have tons of them on our channel already posted. You can go check them out below. Hit subscribe, hit the bell if you want to get notified when we go live and when we upload videos. We also have a Twitter. We have a TikTok as well, where we post little short clips of funny things that happen on videos and streams and recordings. And yeah, be sure if you guys are into these types of reviews, we have a bunch of albums that we have lined up. Ones we have been looking, these two especially, have been looking forward to for a while. What? Okay. And if you want to see a Godspeed album review coming up, should be posted fairly shortly within a couple days. Thank you guys so much for watching on YouTube. Hope to see you in the next video. All right, live stream. Thank you guys for coming out. This is one of our best live streams we've ever done. Nathan, you gave a Holy Magician Terra and a 9.5. There you go. My only criticism is some of the vocal mixing. Otherwise, 10 out of 10. Well, I think that was a lot of us what we agree with there. Thank you guys so much for coming out to this stream. This was a great stream. Fantastic. We have a bunch of new people who came out here, a bunch of new faces, a bunch of new names. So we really appreciate it. If you guys want to keep coming to our stream, like I said, hit the bell, subscribe. It should send you a notification when we go live. And we have a whole bunch of new albums. Like we mentioned before, we're doing the new Godspeed album. We also have the new Tom York with his new band album called The Smile coming out. We'll be doing that. Is it
Not a new band.
What did you just say?
Is it just Tom York?
No.
Okay.
What is it?
Oh my lord. The
Go ahead,
band The Smile
Oh,
made their third studio album.
okay.
Not particularly all that new. It contains two members of Radiohead, Tom York and Johnny Greenwood.
There you go. Well, we have that album to review. Don't know the name of it, but it's coming out, or it's already out, and we'll be reviewing it. And we also have a Jay Dilla. I'm sorry, Nathan. I don't know every indie band ever exist, and people who left bands to form new bands. I don't know their names perfectly, but these two do. So there you go.
They didn't disband Radiohead.
Well, okay, whatever he's doing now. We also have the new we have Jay Dilla's album, Donuts, I think is correct.
Came out before I was like alive.
I know.
The new Jay Dilla album, Donuts.
I stopped myself before I said new. And what I was going to say new to is we will be doing Coldplay's new album, Moon Music, I think.
When did this happen? When did we decide to do that?
We have to do that one. I think we do.
Finally!
It's being called the worst album of the year. We might have to do it.
I could not imagine
For the
it's worse than the
content.
Lady Gaga album.
For the content.
Hey man, Nathan, I don't fuck with these types of bands that much. I'm a rap fan, so I am still learning the people, the bands, the artists. I'm still learning all about it. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching on the stream. Ayo, new Dilla just dropped. Shut up, man. Shut up, Hugo.
For 20 years.
Listen. I cannot be held responsible for knowledge I lack. Okay, simply put. All right.
You could.
Wait.
You still tried to go through it though.
I stopped myself. What's the Gaga thing? Oh,
Right.
We reviewed Lady Gaga's album Harlequin. Very when it came out earlier this week for the new Joker movie.
So bad.
And
Yeah,
it was
bad.
rough. It was rough. We put it on the channel.
You gave it a 6.
Well,
I gave it a 1.
I was
No,
giving
2, sorry.
U2's description, and I thought it was a little rough, but I liked some parts of it as well. But yeah, that was our Harlequin album. We already have a review. You guys can check it out. Came out a couple days ago. All right, live stream, chat, all you guys. Thank you guys for coming out. Really appreciate it. Doesn't surprise. Well, I'm a little surprised. I didn't think it'd be that. I didn't think they would think it'd be that bad. I understand Cole thinking it'd be that bad. Not Noah though. Yeah. All right. Appreciate you guys coming out. If you would like to hit subscribe,